Mariah Carey is the only singer ever to have their first 5 singles go to #1 in the US. Signed to Columbia Records, she remained the world's biggest-selling recording artist throughout the 1990s. Her songwriting talent, incredible vocal range and mastery of the so-called whistle register helped yield at least one #1 single per year, as well as 4 chart-topping albums. In the year 2000, she wrote songs for several movies and received the Billboard Award for Artist of the Decade. By the time she reached the age of 30, however, the only way was down. Her relationship with singer Luis Miguel was on the rocks, and she started posting messages on her website claiming she was overworked. In 2001, her semi-autobiographical film Glitter and its accompanying album got panned by critics and audiences and won her a Razzie Award. During an appearance on MTV's Total Request Live, she handed out lollies to the audience before launching into a striptease. At her lowest ebb, she signed to Island for just $20 million and embarked on the long, hard climb back to the top, which culminated in the release of The Emancipation of Mimi in 2005. Well received by critics, it became the biggest-selling US album of the year and earned her a Grammy Award. But while everyone was calling her the comeback kid, Mariah was adamant she'd never been away.
They can call me whatever they want. I never went anywhere, and my real fans have always been here for me. And you know what? It's a wonderful feeling, and everything I have is because God has blessed me with this, and I'm thankful, and I'll always be grateful for what I have.
She followed the album up with the most successful tour of her career and scored yet another #1 hit with her single We Belong Together. It held the #1 position for 14 weeks on the Hot 100, while another single, Shake It Off, sat at #2. The next single, Don't Forget About Us, took her #1 total to 17, equaling Elvis Presley's solo artist record. Undaunted by drawing level with the King, she dared to pull past him 3 years later, after netting an 18th #1 with Touch My Body from her album E=MC², leaving only the Beatles' record of 20 #1s to beat.
And honestly, as a female, you know, I feel like it's a very big accomplishment because it's not about competing, but seriously, it is an historic moment because there has never been another female who's done this. So I'm grateful for that, and I hope that young girls out there listening know that obviously anything's possible. You go through ups and downs, but never lose faith and just keep going.
Buoyed by her unrivaled success and her 2008 marriage to actor Nick Cannon, she proved her point by putting her Razzie Award behind her and taking another bash at acting. Her change in approach to the task of playing a social worker in Push won the respect of her co-stars, and much to the surprise of the skeptics, she walked away from the role with rave reviews, with one critic branding her performance pitch perfect.